It's a simple test, Felicia, and then you'll know for certain.
I told you. I told both of you. I already know who my son's father is. Nick is Dominick's father, and he and Bridget are going to raise his son.
Because that's how you want it. But if I turn out to be the father, don't I have some rights too? Felicia, I'm not backing down.
Felicia, walk out this door. I never mention a word of this again.
Felicia, you know I can't do that. What if I turn out to be...
I don't care about what ifs. I can't live my last few days on what ifs.
Maybe you should. Maybe you should think about that, Felicia. Because you're dying. Your son is going to end up with only one biological parent. What if there's a medical situation? What if the doctors have to know critical information about who the real father is?
My son had a complete physical at University Hospital right when we came back to L.A. Blood work and everything. He's
Felicia,
in perfect health.
You of all people should know there are no guarantees in life. It doesn't matter who's going to be raising your son. They still have to know who the biological father is. That's very important information.
Dominick's life could depend on this. Besides, if you're so sure that Nick is the father...
But on the off chance he isn't... Listen, Dominick's blood work is already on file at the hospital. We don't even have to involve him. Okay? And I can use my influence over at the hospital, and it can be done very discreetly.
Nobody has to know? Not even Nick?
All we need is a sample of Dante's DNA to compare to Dominick's. We'll put a rush on it. We can find out tonight.
Look, this seems unfair, and it is. But I honestly don't know what else to do. Felicia, I can't walk away from this. My conscience, my heart won't let me.
I still think it's a waste of time.
But you'll do it? You will be able to tell us something tonight, right?
No problem. But first things first, I'll need to get a DNA sample from the...
For which arm? You need a sample, right? You gonna draw some blood?
Technically, we do a simple finger prick, or we use a foam tip swab to obtain buccal cells from inside the cheek. The accuracy for both methods is the same, but collection with a swab is less invasive.
What about Felicia? You gonna need a sample for the mother, too?
Actually, we can test without the mother's sample, but since she's here, we...
Please stop talking about me like I'm not in the room. All I care about is accuracy. That when we get the results, there won't be any question who the real father is. Not that I have any doubts.
I know you're anxious to get this over with, so we can go ahead and do the finger prick or swab.
Felicia, are you having second thoughts about doing this?
I realize you have issues with Nick. But Bridget, you know what a special person she is? How caring and compassionate she is? Yes, okay, she's dealing with the loss of her child, but...
She never abandoned Dominick. No matter what.
Oh my God. Are you thinking that if you turn out to be the father, you can raise my son with Bridget?
No, listen. It never crossed my mind. Would that be so terrible? You know I love her.
She loves Nick. He loves her. They're married.
He married her because of the baby, and I'm not sure he loves her more than he loves
Stop
Brooke.
it, all right? Just stop it. The tests are going to prove that Dominick's father is Nick, and he's going to raise my son with Bridget together. That is how it's going to be, Dante. That's how it has to be.
You see the genetic markings?
It's conclusive?
You want to tell them, or shall I?
I will.
I'll give you some privacy.
I have the results. There's no question who Dominick's biological father is.
Tell me, Taylor. Who's my little boy's father?